I'm Shaasi and this is Karisu. We've all grown up with stories of time travel and parallel dimension all our lives. It's always been the sci-fi movie we watch and it's all there is to talk about when it comes to comic worlds and everything. But what if this wasn't just in the realm of the sci-fi movies, but there's an actual recorded event in history that a parallel dimension or a time travel event took place? So before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and let's get to it. So this happened in July 1954 in the Tokyo International Airport. As usual, passengers unboarded their plane and they were walking towards the immigration officer to get their documents checked and walk into the country. So the immigration officer there was just passing everyone by, and one particular passenger caught his attention. A Caucasian male who had a very odd looking passport. We all know our passports always has a distinct feature to it. Every country has a distinct feature to it. Just by looking at it, the color, we can most likely tell which country this person is from. But this particular Caucasian male, his passport was totally weird. A different color, a different logo. So curious, the immigration officer started questioning him. Where are you from? What country is this? So he took a look at the passport and found out that this person has actually been to Tokyo a few times before, and he's also traveled all over the country. There's shops from all over the country there. So becoming more puzzled, he called his superior officer to come check with him. Same story, the superior officer also doesn't know what country this guy is from. So they asked him, where are you exactly from? What country is it? And he says, I'm from the Nation of Taured. And I'm sure you're puzzled right now as well. We've never heard of Taured before. So they start questioning him more, and they notice that inside his bag, there's currencies from all over the world. There's US dollars, there's ringgits, rupees, there's so many different currencies inside his bag. So finally they decided that, okay, why don't you just point where it is? So they gave him a map and asked him to point exactly where this Taured is. And he pointed right between France and Spain, where the islands of Andorra is. And he started getting angry because the map did not have his country's name there. He keeps claiming, my country has existed for over 1,000 years. How can you all not update your map? Both these officers were really puzzled right now, really going crazy right now. So they said, okay, before we actually allow you to enter our country, just give us a few days, maybe a day or two, to inquire about this country and maybe get feedback from your country. What they did is they gave him a hotel room for him to stay. In front of the hotel room were 2 armed guards just to make sure he doesn't run away. And all his belongings were taken and put inside the immigration office, 2 separate places. And the next morning, everything vanished. The guy was no longer in the room. There was no evidence of him coming out of the room or jumping out the window. And all his belongings in the immigration office went missing as well. Many have speculated that this may be time travel or a guy who slipped through the dimension and came into our dimension. But what do you think? Comment down below what exactly do you think happened in this situation. Until the next video, bye bye.